Freud said, love and work and love, that's all there is. Well, I'm tired and my wife is dead. As you can imagine, that's given me some time on my hands. My wife's been gone for 3.5 years. I miss her in every way, and retirement, there is an ongoing relentless effort in creativity. At first, I admit I enjoyed the novelty of it, sort of felt like I was playing hooky. I used all the miles I'd saved and traveled the globe. The problem was no matter where I went. The problem was no matter where I went. The problem was no matter where I went. As soon as I got home, the noise beating him like ton of bricks. I realized the key to this whole deal was to keep moving. Get up, get out of the house, and go somewhere. Anywhere. Come rain or shine, I'm in my Starbucks by 7:15. Excuse me, mind if you join you? Can explain, but it makes me feel part of something. How do I spend the rest of my days? You name it. Golf, books, movies, pinnacle. Tried yoga, learned to cook, bought some plants, took classes in Mandarin. 相信我，我就没答。相信我，我就没答。 Translation, believe me, I've tried everything. And then of course, there are the funerals. So many more than I could imagine. The only traveling I do these days is out to San Diego to visit my son and his family. They're great, I love them to pieces, but to be honest, I think I probably relied on them way more than I should. Don't get me wrong, I'm not an unhappy person. Quite the contrary. I just know there's a hole in my life, and I need to fill it soon. Which brings me to today when I was leaving the market and caught your flyer out of the corner of my eye. Seniors, be an intern. Ben, I thought that was you. Hi, hey, what's your find? I think an enterprise is looking for senior interns. Am I reading this right? Let me see. Applicants must be over 65 years of age, have organizational skills, a genuine interest in e-commerce, whatever that is, and roll up your sleeves attitude. About the fit that come, isn't it? The outfit was, yeah, they bought one of those old factories in Red Hook. My daughter says they sell clothes on the internet. How that works, I have no idea. Well, you have to upload the application. That could be challenging. Listen to this. Cover letters are so old-fashioned. Show us who you are with a cover letter video. Upload your video to YouTube or Vimeo using .move.avi or a .mpg file. Look forward to meeting you. Well, I guess that's meeting me. I swear I don't even know what language that was. What are you doing tonight, Ben? A frozen lasagna? I could make a little salad, turn it into dinner for two, like we did that time, and never did it again. You know that was over 5 months ago. Oh yeah, no. You gotta do that again, for sure. But okay if you take a rain check? You're awful cute, you know that? No, I didn't. Well, it's true you are. So I see ya. Don't take too long, doll. You're not getting any younger. I know, alright. So here I am, applying to be one of your interns. Because the more I think about this idea, the more tremendous I think it is. I love the idea of having a place I can go every day. I want the connection, the excitement. I want to be challenged, and I guess I might even want to be knitted. The tech stuff might take a bit to figure out. I had to call my 9-year-old grandson just find out what a USB connector was. But I get there, you gotta learn. Also, I want you to know I've been a company man all my life. I'm loyal, I'm trustworthy, and I'm good in a crisis. And I love that you're right here in Brooklyn. I've lived here all my life, and lately I feel I may not be hip enough. I've lived here all my life, and lately I feel I may not be hip enough to live in Brooklyn. I've lived here all my life, and lately I feel I may not be hip enough to live in Brooklyn. I've lived here all my life, and lately I feel I've lived here all my life, and lately I've lived here all my life, and lately I feel I may not be hip enough to live in Brooklyn. So this could help you with that too. I read once musicians don't retire. They stop when there's no more music in them. Well, I still have music in me, absolutely positive with that. Well, I still have music in me, absolutely positive about that.